Hey guys, Emperor Takashi here, and welcome back to part 4 of Lucid 9. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so where we left off was where our character was a complete dick to his childhood friend, kicking her out of his house, effectively, and just barely scavenged his relationship at the last second, even though he himself did not want to. Apparently, the only thing that saved his relationship was the fact that he was a coward. Well, here we go. I am Jay Graves, the president. Many oppose me and my choices, so I must deal with their resistance the only way I know how. Go for Mecha Mobilize! The screen explodes into action as a teen in an oversized suit leaps off a building, landing in a flashy somersault into the open palm of a giant robot. The robot lights up and strikes a pose with notedly jerky movements, as if animated by stop motion. The beginnings of an admittedly catchy opening song are abruptly cut short with the sudden chanting. Well, let's see what the sudden chanting is. Give us a ex-president song. We want a ex-president song. And suddenly, President Jay Graves is on the ground. His giant robot pet now nowhere in sight. What? Strange. Was that a dream sequence or just bad editing? Well, let's take a look, shall we? The president turns around, the camera pans out to reveal that he's standing in a broad field of wheat, reminiscent of old samurai movies. What the fuck? Wait, why is the flag upside down? That is blasphemous. I didn't just notice the fucking blasphemy. At the other end stands a guy in some hideous recreation of 3 different cosplays. Swirled-eyed glasses perched on the end of his nose and a flannel headband embroidered with a giant heart wrapped around his unkempt hair. Oh dear. What business do you have in the fine country of Akirima? Yeah, whatever. The guy lowers his picket sign, which is half in English, half in Japanese, and steps forward, pushing his glasses up his nose. Boku no Namawa is Otakabu. Keep it memorized, no President Shin. Speak English, heathen! I'm no gaijin. You just had no appreciation for foreign culture. Culture! Yes. Yes, Japan. Yes, Japan anime. Yes, Japan anime manga. Yes, Japan anime sushi manga. Yes, Japan anime manga world of its moon. Ha! Akirima needs none of your poison. It needs righteous gatherings, son of a bitch. It needs righteous gatherings, hunting, barbecues, country fairs and extreme sports and golf clubs. Hell yeah! None of these weeaboo shenanigans. None of these weeaboo shenanigans. Wait, aren't you Japanese? Boku double weeaboo of culture. But, wait, oh shit. I hate how it keeps like doing that. Of course, weeaboo of American culture, who are weeaboos for Japanese culture. I don't even know where that guy's supposed to. What? That's genius! Otakabu thrusts his picket signs up to the sky. Of course it is. Of course it is. Our glorious Nippon is genius. Land of the rising sun. Approve our anime for President San. And no blood will be spilled. Ha! Over my dead body! Then, over your dead body it will be. Nah. He reaches into his backpack, which is blanketed with stickers of various anime figures and throws a long rectangular pillow at President Graves. The wheel of fate is turning. Yeah, I know I'm giving him like a super nerdy voice, but that's just what I see him as. And the president somehow turned into a redneck. But he says redneck, so he needed to be one. Don't question it. In a poorly green screen sequence, the pillow begins to transform into a giant doll in a Lolita dress with a oh dear God, this sounds like cancer. This is pure cancer right here. Oh, I appreciate anime, but Christ, I hate these I hate the oh dear Lord, no. With a wig of luscious purple hair pulled tight over its head. If I squint, I can see that its face is dulled with exaggerated blush. Oh, no, stop. Please. Eyeliner and lipstick. It's an atrocity to the eyes. Yeah, I bet it is. I don't even see it, and I'm already assuming that. No, don't you dare hurt my darling. Hey, yes, hold him, my waifu. President Graves flails his arms in struggle, but the doll grips him tightly, an easy task considering that it's roughly 3 times his height. President Graves stares in disbelief at the towering Femme Fatale, which languidly blinks back at him with 2 looming painted eyeballs. Yeah, Female Fatale, alright, yeah, totally. With looks like that, I'm sure she could woo any man. That's a complete weeaboo trash moe lover. Yeah. Maybe those. Maybe. What sort of shenanigans is this? Man, I feel you the very best. No, the lack of rules. A memory of the highest level. In a sudden burst of energy, President Graves throws the doll off of him. America! Wafu! Moe! This is America! Yeah, I'm just gonna say America because fuck that word. He reaches into his oversized suit and pulls out a trumpet from nowhere, playing a very out-of-tune military rifle. They, the people, need no wafu! Hell yeah. They need a true American hero! Captain America! Mobilize! Who-all! The field backdrop crumples into pieces as a teenage guy in a skin-tight wetsuit bursts onto the scene. Swinging a pizza pan spray-painted in red, white and blue, chugging behind him in the president's mech. In all its red, white, and blue, and eagle motif glory. Still animated in awkward stop motion. For liberty and freedom of speech! He leaps into President Graves' mech. Why isn't the president using it himself? And promptly pulverizes the waifu into the ground. Then he suddenly stops, one fist of the mech still raised in the air. Oh wait! If America has freedom of speech, shouldn't old Huckaboo be able to hold an anime What are you thinking? Public schools should have whacked you by now. Oh, right. Hey. With a casual shrug, the mech hoists Otakaboo over its head, spins him around a handful of times, and hurls him upward. Otakaboo is blasting a figgy. He disappears with a twinkle into the distant sky. President Graves nods triumphantly, clapping the dismounting Captain America on the back with a steady hand. Good night, America! May you sleep in peace! Fuck, that voice like destroys my throat. His phone gives a gentle trill, sure, as the credits begin to roll. Hello? Hey, girlfriend. You need to, like, totally get over here. There's, like, this big meeting and, like, people want you. Thank you, assistant. Farewell. Baby. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. That's the one guy. That's the friend. The assistant, so it must be Yeah, the friend. Okay. The phone clicks shut, and wait. Was that? Yeah, I knew it. It's funny that he calls his own friend's voice the annoying voice. Yakio's voice. I didn't do the right voice, though, because I realized it a little, like, a second too late. He did say that he was the president's aide. I'm never gonna let him live this down. Oh, man. He's gonna bully his friend, too. He's just a big bully. He's a bully. Well, it's time to study. I dig through my backpack and crack open a few books. This year will probably be really intense, with the entrance exams coming up and all. Might as well do a little work. It'll be more of a pain to deal with nagging teachers than the work itself. After engrossing myself for some time, I check the clock. It's 11. Good enough. You know, instead of studying at home, why doesn't he just focus in class? For me, at least, it was easier to focus in class rather than study at home. But oh well, I guess everyone has their own style. Maybe I should just apologize to Rui tomorrow. Indulge myself in our friendship, let everything go back to normal. Selfish of me again, but maybe this time I should just be selfish. Maybe you should stop being a fucking cunt and just accept your friendship with her, and if she loves you, accept her love, you goddamn bastard. Why is it so bright outside? Exclamation point. What the? Why is it already 8:30? I leap to my feet, scrambling to pull my clothes on and tear out the door. Hell yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not even a good student. In fact, I'm pretty much every teacher's nightmare. Being in a rush to get to school isn't like me. Maybe it's because there's a difference between choosing to ditch and ditching by accident. One is your conscious decision and the other is not. Highly descriptive, I know. I'm told that my essays are a joy to read. By the time I actually enter the classroom, it's already 8:42 a.m. The teachers glance at me from his periphery. But surprisingly enough, he doesn't try to humiliate me. In fact, he doesn't make a single comment. It's as if I wasn't late at all. Elizabeth, on the other hand, is wearing a prominent glare as I slip into my seat. You know, why is she so focused on this guy? I don't get it. I really don't. She keeps her mouth shut, but her face radiates with disapproval. You know, I don't get it. Why is he a dick to Rui, but not this girl? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, this girl is... I mean, he is sarcastic with her, but he's never actually, like, mean to her. But he was outright, like, rude to Rui earlier, so... I don't really get it, but maybe they'll explain it later. Yahiko nudges my foot and gestures frantically. Dude! His voice spits out in hurried whispers. I lean over to hear what he has to say. What? Of all days to be late, you had to choose today? What? Was there a pop quiz? There was a pop quiz! I'll take that as a no. Dude, I'm talking about that cutie over there. You missed her intro earlier. He gestures vaguely to the back of the class. I sneak a peek when I'm sure that the teacher isn't looking. I find a girl sitting by the window. Wait, that was the girl that had, like, the, you know, the really brief flash? I'm pretty sure we saw her in that brief flash. I didn't really get a good look, but I think it was her. If you guys want to go back and check, you can. It delicately turned against slender fingers as she examined something in the distance. In ordinary circumstances, I might have thought her to be gorgeous. After all, she matches the ideal traditional beauty to a T. Silky hair, porcelain skin, delicate lips, the whole 9 yards. But instead, I only find myself thinking, what the hell? Promptly followed by, who, what, when, where, why, how? Very intelligible, I know. But how else am I supposed to react when an old friend whom I haven't seen in ages just randomly walks back into my life? Wow, so I recognize her that quickly even though she's an old friend, I see. Not only that, but as a transfer student to my school, on the very last year I happened to be there. Her eyes snap to mine, but before I can see her reaction, I quickly whip back to the front of the classroom. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it's not really her. There's no way it can be her, right? I reluctantly tune my hearing back to the teacher, who seems to be in a very enthusiastic rant about technology. Surprise, surprise. This generation is wasting away from being glued to dead pixels every waking moment. Well, today I am not having any of these newfangled contraptions. We're returning to trusty pen and paper. As the class erupts into groans, he scribbles 3 words on the board with his stylus. Your dream job. They just won't give us a break, will they? Furthermore, the teachers deactivated our tablets and is currently handing out sheets of lined paper. Handwriting? Really? As Yakiko passes the stack of paper to me, he leans close. So, what do you think? I think I'm tired of writing about non-existent futures. Huh? I was talking about the new girl. Oh, right, the new girl. What's her name? Misaki Kazahaya, by any chance? How did you know? Shit. So, it really is her. I never thought I would see her again, much less in my own classroom. I know. You must have some sort of psychic ability. Yeah, definitely. What? I mean, how else would you know her name? Can you read her mind, too? What does she think of me? How he came to that conclusion is beyond me. Nevertheless, this seems like an excellent opportunity to screw with him. I was thinking the same exact thing. It'd be a shame not to. I press my fingers to my temples, pretending to tune into Misaki's thoughts. Oh, I see. What? She has a huge crush on you. Really? But? Yaku shakes his legs impatiently as I pause. Can you stop thinking for a second? I keep getting interference. Huh? Oh, sorry. He scrunches his face in concentration. Now you're thinking of not thinking. Whoa. You really can read minds. You doubt my abilities? No, I just... Shh. I'm getting something. Yaku clamps his mouth shut. I rub my temples, mumbling under my breath. It seems she has a crush on you, but she doesn't think you have the courage to talk to her. Yaku puffs out his chest, as if he were presented with a challenge. Ha! As if anything can deter the great Yakiko Ikari from approaching such a beauty. Yakihiko, this is a writing prompt, not a discussion prompt. Focus on your own assignment. Right. Sorry, Teach. He immediately regains his composure and starts scribbling messily on his composition paper. That was oddly quick. I take a quick glance around. My classmates are hunched over their desks, some writing furiously, some staring awkwardly into space. The most avid one is Elizabeth, who's already on a second page, lips moving furtively as her arm blurs down her paper. I'm not surprised she retains this naive belief that she can actually control her future. I can't wait for her life to prove her wrong. Jesus, dude, what is wrong with you? Christ, I said you could be more mean to her, but Jesus, fuck, dude. What? Who wishes so much despair on someone else? Christ! Oh my, wow. Misaki, on the other hand, has completely thrown away any pretense of studious choosing to text under the desk with one hand while simultaneously pretending to write with the other. That's pretty impressive, actually. I take a quick pinch on the arm to check my state of consciousness. Not dreaming, apparently it's Misaki Kazehaya in the flesh. 5 minutes. Right, the assignment. What did the teacher say? Dream job? Write 1 page? I stare at the prompt on the screen as if it'll provide an answer. Meh, I don't want to deal with this. I definitely set my pencil on the paper and scribble my response. 1 page. As morning classes slug on, I feel a very prominent gaze burning into the back of my head. I refuse to turn around, trying to piece together my thoughts. Should I approach her or not? When the bells... I really wish they would give us choices. If they don't give us a choice for this one, I'm gonna start wondering if there's actually a lot of choices in this game, or they're just like pointless things like watching the cartoon or not. When the bell rings, Yukiko immediately tugs on my sleeve, his face shining. Dude, I'm gonna talk to her. Who? The new girl, of course. She must be the shy princess type, waiting for her Prince Charming to sweep her off her feet. Who better than me to make her dream come true? I think you mean nightmare. Well, good luck with that. You're not coming? Why would I? Surely Yukiko Kari wouldn't be suggesting that he needs help from me. To learn, of course. I work for you, my man. You may end up a spinster for your whole life. Yeah, this guy, based on his actions earlier, if he doesn't fix it the way he acts, he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. You haven't snagged a single date in all the time I've known you. Well, neither have you, but I won't mention that. Or the fact that Spencers are exclusively female. Oh! Wow! He brought that up, but well, actually didn't bring that up, he just thought it. God damn it, only if he would have actually brought that up, that would have been funny. So, are you coming? I am, I guess. At the very least, this will be a chance for me to see what kind of person she's become. Yukiko swaggers over to the side of Misaki's desk, expertly raising a single eyebrow as he flips his hair out of his face. Why, hello there. I brace myself for the slap or a headlock in response. But Misaki only tilts her head quietly to the side, regarding him with a single arched brow. Can I help you? This appears to fluster Yukiko for a moment. Thankfully, he's not the school's best Casanova for nothing, which honestly really tells you something about the quality of our Casanova. Oh! Jeez! Wow! Actually, yes. Do you have a map? Because... Before he can even finish the sentence, Misaki's fingers whip around her phone with ease of long practice. If 3 seconds flat, she pulled a campus map onto her screen and shoved it in front of his face. Here. Where in particular are you looking for? Oh, oh man. I was... wait. Oh. Are you also a transfer student? What? That certainly would make much more sense. I was just thinking it's a little strange that a student would be asking me for directions since I just transferred here. But I should have realized you must feel the instant connection of a fellow transfer student. When did you come here? Wait, this is a big... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, this thing's pretty funny. Wait, this is a big misunderstanding. I'm trying to hit on you. Oh, I see. 7 out of 10. Huh? I rated your approach. You didn't even introduce yourself. Oh, right. How careless of me. I'm the one and only Yukiko Ikari. Surely you've heard of me. I highly doubt that. You wouldn't by any chance happen to be the Yukiko Ikari from Govermecker? The president's aide, that Yukiko Ikari? Yukiko's just practically doubles in size. Wait, what? Indeed I am. Are you by chance a fan? The biggest! I really enjoy the political satire, and the music is just amazing. Have we been watching the same show? I know, the political satire is just shit. Oh man. Did you know that our patter tag is one of the top trending? And Isamu Times has us listed as a viral phenomenon. Viral for what reasons? Well, that must be a different story. Congrats! I was sure that it would become a big hit. But of course, even the stars themselves are no match for any Kari. Or the moon. Oh yeah! Guess what my next dream is? What is it? To build a vacation home on the moon. Yes. A vacation home? I wonder what would happen if you jumped on a trampoline while on the moon. How high could you go? I don't know, but I'm definitely going to test it. Aiko and Misaki, new besties, apparently, which is nothing short of absolutely terrifying. I guess this girl is really, not all there. Just like our friend here, Yahiko. Alrighty then. We have two characters that are complete airheads. Splendid! Actually, wait, the other guy was an airhead too. There's so many airhead characters in this. Oh my goodness. Maybe she doesn't recognize me. Hey, Miki. She tilts her head in my direction, eyes bright. Hi. Do I know you? Wait, what? She doesn't remember? Come to think of it, she hasn't spared me a single word or even a glance. She doesn't. How could she not? It's Yama Ishimoto. He's my minion. I'm sorry, I don't think we've ever met. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, dude, it's you. You're a dick. Why would anyone want a childhood friend? 4 years back, you, me, and Rui, we all hung out together. What? Total blankness, she's honestly forgot. Words start pouring out of my mouth as I frantically search for something to get the reaction out of her. We all lived in Seto, small town, 3 hours drive away, yes, no? I'm sorry, I don't think... We all played together, we were inseparable, we met at the festival, the one with the lanterns. Misaki's expression gradually turns from polite to more and more skeptical. Of all ways, I imagined we'd reunite. This was definitely not. Fuck. Not at the top of my list. Do you really not remember? I'm really very sorry. This can't be. Rui and I bawled our eyes out after she left. We hovered by the phone for hours, waiting for a single call. So wait, is this the girl that Rui was talking about when she said, I'm sorry, I can't replace her or whatever? Really? Wow. Shit taste, dude. When nothing came, we even resorted to hovering by the mailbox in the vain hopes that we'd receive some snail mail. Is she saying that during that time, that 1 month, which turned into 6, which turned into 1 year, which turned into 4 years, she'd just forgotten us? How could that be possible? Unless, by any chance, you haven't gotten in a tragic car accident and ended up with amnesia, have you? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that seriously. I'm done with reading this guy's line seriously. That's why you haven't called, not in 4 years. She backs away slowly, eyeing me like I'm an insane psychopath. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I wore a kimono. You really don't remember? She stops at that, a flash of recognition catching her eye. Got her. I wore a goodbye Oh. This guy... His levels of cringe keep increasing, and ran around calling you a tooth fairy. You did? On second thought, I really should have talked to her with no one else in the classroom. I was a kid. But you wore a kimono and called her a tooth fairy. Well, yeah, but... About time you admitted it, Yama. So she was just pulling his leg the entire time. Okay. I'm stuck speechless as the situation begins to dawn on me. You know who I am. Know you? How could I not? It's only been 4 years. Then you were... faking it, of course. Why were you pretending not to notice me earlier? I knew you recognized me. Well, it's not every day you see an old friend who just decided to disappear one day. She stops at that, a flicker of irritation, crossing her eyes at my cutting tone. It's not like I wanted to leave Seto, Yama. So why did you? My mother didn't leave me with much of a choice. You mean Satomi? She nods. You could have at least told us you were moving. I couldn't. I wait for an elaboration, but it never comes. That's it? You just couldn't tell us. Why not? Do you mind if we can talk about it later, Yama? I'm not very comfortable discussing it in class. I open my mouth to object, but something about Misaki's expression prevents me from pursuing the issue further. She genuinely seems distraught. Wait. Yama? Or a goodbye... that's still what he's on about? Jesus. I want to get out of this conversation as fast as possible. This one's just... Unlike the other one, I actually want out of this one. Yiko manages to change the subject. I decide to play along for the time being. I was a little kid, dang it. I hear excuses, all excuses. It's not an excuse. There's a legitimate explanation. I somehow fell and got my yukata dirty. And was at the festival, and we weren't very close to home at the time, and Miki had an extra kimono. A goodbye kitty kimono. Yes. Somehow, having Yakio mock me just makes the entire thing 10 times worse. I cast a half-pleading, half-indignant glare at Misaki, who only shrugs in response. It isn't my fault you enjoy cross-dressing. I don't! If only I had patter at the time, I would have taken a photo. Wait, so what's the patter you keep mentioning? Judging by the reactions I'm getting, I've just committed a huge fox pass. You don't know what patter is. Where have you been living your whole life? Under a rock? Well, technically, that's what my name would imply. What? Is it like a Secret Service database or something? Far more important, it's the most popular social networking website in today's society. I really question your priorities. Through Patter, you share posts with 90 characters or less. It allows you to spread important news, demonstrate your support, provide instant feedback to questions, or just blog about your day. Fucking Twitter. Gomer Becker got big because of Patter. As for me, I like to give updates on the progress of my day. Okay, fine. But does anybody actually care? Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it off here for now. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a great day. Laters.